guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, I am so sorry guys. I'm so sorry that I've been away for far too long. It's too long. I can't believe that I did that. I went too much talk. I am so sorry guys, but I am so excited to be back. I feel so jiggy. When people say creating content is hard, I promise it's not. It might sound like something cliche, but it's the truth. I wanted to record this video. No, I started recording this video. I started recording this video by 12:30. And I did not get the angles right until past 1. And it was with the help of a darling angel, my new roommate, Ify. I'll tell you guys about her next week, right? Next on my channel. To my existing subscribers, thank you for not unsubscribing. And for my newest comers, my newest YouTube watchers, I hope that you like me. And more than anything, I hope that you see value in everything that I say. And I hope that I make you laugh, because I don't want this channel to be boring. I want you to smile, and I want you to also feel my energy. Welcome new subscribers and new viewers. Please subscribe to my channel, like it, comment, tell me what I'm not doing right, and tell me how I can get better. Thank you. Like I said, shout out to my new roommate Ify. She's been such a wonderful girl. It's thanks to her that I got this angle right. Today I'm going to be talking about something very personal, something that I have gone through, and I think that it's important that people learn from. Now, I have been feeling uninspired. I've been reading a lot of books, but those books have been difficult to read, career books. And I feel like I did not just feel excited or motivated to come and talk about them or review them, because there'll be no ginger, right? So it's just a book that you will read, you will soak up. There have not been book reviews because I never to say about those books. All right. So what I'm talking about today is something I have tagged gaining momentum, scaling up your career. Now, I've had about 2 years of work experience, and by no means I don't consider myself an expert, but I consider myself very knowledgeable and impactful, and it's evident in the lives of people that I have trained and people who have gone on to show results in their careers. So I am thankful for the gifts of men and for the ability to help people develop their competencies. So today, like I said, I'm talking about gaining momentum, scaling up your career. One day, I was working, and I told you guys I've been feeling very uninspired. But one day, I was on my work desk, and a thought just came to me. Wumi, why don't you talk about your colleagues, or people that you've been privileged to work with, whose work ethic have inspired you? People that have grown in their careers because of their focus and determination to work. And immediately that thought came to my mind. I wrote it down at the back of this my green notebook. At the back of this my green notebook, I wrote it down. And today after church, I just felt like recording this video. That's why I'm doing it. And I hope that you guys learn from it. So like I said, gaining momentum, scaling up your career. I have observed in the lives of these my colleagues how they have gone on to grow because of their distinct traits. The first person I'd like to talk about is a guy named Osereme Okodewa. We call him Ose. Ose is a software engineer, a Java developer. Very smart. Alright, so Ose happened to be one of the software developers that I trained in agile leadership and soft skills. And after the training, he went on to become a colleague, and I've had the opportunity to work with him. One thing that is so special about him is that he's always open to work. He's always open to responsibilities. Ose always says yes. And so he grew from being a stack associate, so like an assistant trainer, to a stack lead. And he's always a delight to work with. If you say, Ose, these developers are not understanding this thing, can you just do this for them? He's always open to feedback, and that is what I want people to learn. If you want to scale up your career and grow, just like Ose, Be open to taking up responsibilities. People will notice you for it. People would applaud you for it, and you'll be better for it. So, Serebe, thank you for being an inspiration to me. Another person that I'd like to talk about is Fatimath. You guys know Fatimath, my baby. Now, one thing that makes Fatimath stand out is her ability to communicate with elegance and style. Every time you listen to Fatimath, maybe in meetings, you just want to hear her talk. Why? Because she communicates very, very nicely. And I think that it's her ability to keep talking to people, being open to interact with people. So just like Ose, who always takes on responsibilities and has grown to be better for it, be like Fatima, who communicates with elegance and style, and it comes from a deep place of learning and wanting to interact with people. The third colleague of mine that has really inspired my career and my life is Eniola. So Eniola is a colleague that always likes to smile, and she's very courteous. She'll see you and she'll say, "Hi Omi, well done. Hi Omi, how are you doing today? What can I do for you today?" She has a very charming personality that draws people to her. So Ose, open to responsibilities, taking up more tasks. Fatima communicates with elegance and style. Eniola, always smiling and cheerful. You would love to work with her. The fourth person that has stood out and has inspired me in my career is Onyinye. Onyinye came in as a scrum master, and from the very first conversation I had with her, I just wanted to talk more with her. Onyinye is somebody that is not afraid to be vulnerable. She's a real person. Just like you meet somebody for the first time, a colleague, and you're forming English. Onyinye is not that kind of person. From the very first time I met her, it was easy to talk with her. So the lesson that you will learn from Onyinye is to be open, be free. Don't be the person that wants to form like English class. The more open and real you are with people, the more they want to draw close to you, right? So be vulnerable. People will always draw to your vulnerable side. The fourth person I want to talk about is Yimika. He's called HR of Lagos. One thing that makes him stand out, and one trait that has inspired me, is his ability to be a go-getter. He just never ever gives up, and he's always seeking out traits, seeking out opportunities to be visible and to impact in the lives of others. I love you, Yimika, and I'm thankful for the HR of Lagos platform. Wow. Right. So the last person I'd like to talk about today is Bundu. Ezeku Bundu Chibueze. Now, Chibueze is a person that is very soft-spoken, but is a professional to the core. His sense of professionalism and ability to get things done on time, and be answerable to people makes him stand out. He's somebody that believes in himself. I remember when I was just about to be transferred to Benin for work, and I told him how afraid I was, and how scared I was about the new challenge. But he just reassured me of my strengths. He made me realize that, Mummy, you're all that too. You might not think that you're all that, but you're really, really good. So I hope that you guys can learn and draw lessons from the lives of these people. I need you to understand that if you put yourself in a position to grow and you're open to responsibilities, if you're a professional who does not give up, if you're a professional who is okay with feeling stupid or asking dumb questions, you will go far. You have to be humble. You have to be able to be of service to other people. You have to make yourself sort of like an open book where people can draw strength from. Just like Eniola, when you look at her and the smile that she gives. Just like Fatima, when you want to hear her talk because of her sense of elegance and style. Just like Ose, who smiles and is open to take on responsibilities. Just like HR of Lagos, Yimika, who likes to serve people and help people be visible in their careers. Thank you all so much, and it's a lesson for every one of us. You know, I have friends and acquaintances who are entrepreneurs, people who are running their businesses big time, and it's beautiful. I hope that your service is worthy of emulation. I hope that when people look at what you're doing, you know, they can draw inspiration and strength from you. You never can tell that little habit, you know, that compassion for people, you know, that ownership or sincerity in your business, that ability to really talk well, that ability to really refer people, that ability to really speak well of others. Those little habits, those little traits, you never can tell who's looking, who's watching, and who's drawing strength from that little thing that you think is not significant. I hope people can draw strength from your life. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be sure to record and post another video next week. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Bye. Muah.